why is it, it's raining, currently raining right now, but why is it smells like, you know, like you're at a bay area or like a wharf or something? You know that smell when you're right by the water, like right by docks or whatever? Kind of a fishy, some of it's a dead fishy smell, sort of. Why does it smell like that around here? But we're nowhere near any water. Unless there's a lake around here I don't know about. I don't fucking know. It's Indiana. I don't know where shit's at still.
Finish this thought. I am a slave to the booty.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of what is actually an impromptu episode of the BlaK TV podcast. By the way, thank you to everybody that's been checking us out and supporting it. By the way, this is going to be another Drive With Me episode. Well, the last Drive With Me episode was actually live, but still, this is the first pre-recorded one. But you know, instead of doing this as a vlog, I'm doing this as a podcast because I want to rant about something. It's what inspired me to do this, because I need to talk about some shit here. Kind of want to crack a window. This air is not really cutting right now. Oh crap! I can't work in these conditions. No. So how's everybody doing, by the way? So, I mean, as musicians and artists, as we all know, especially musicians, nowadays, there was a time we could do music and everything and just focus on, music, we do the music, we put it out, people would check it out, and they'd either dig it or they would hate it. Nowadays, unfortunately, due to social media algorithms and whatnot, now, musicians have to basically be a jack of all trades now, just to get people to notice their music. You may be a musician, and everything. You have a couple albums out. Maybe you have a couple projects, 3 or 4 maybe. Hi. But a lot of times you have to do other stuff, like start a podcast, make a websites or Facebook pages, promoting, other people's music, other types of music, other, supporting bands and friends' bands, or some of your favorite bands, stuff like that. Or, YouTube, YouTube videos, TikTok, doing the whole reels on Instagram and Facebook, etc., etc. And which is basically what I do, except for I kind of do the music promotion thing, because I have a Facebook page for LGBTQA plus musicians, but nothing's going on really there at the moment. I haven't had time to really work with it, and the few people are there haven't really shared anything yet, so it's kind of dead. I might want to bring that up a little bit, maybe try to get that going again. But yeah, as you know, I have the podcasts I'm doing now. I do the YouTube videos. I do YouTube shorts, reels, and TikTok. Have you seen that stuff, you know? And don't get me wrong, I enjoy doing all of this, by the way. Well, yeah, it is necessary to do this just to get some attention. Like, oh, well, while you're checking this video, why don't you check out this song we just did, or check out my bands, or etc., you know? But I also enjoy doing it as well. You know, so that's helpful. It's like, while it's a necessary thing, it's also something I enjoy, you know. But, you know, the thing is, it's, you know, a necessary thing for musicians to do that. So a lot of us are doing that, and it helps sometimes. Once again, you know, algorithms and whatnot. That's one thing. But sites like fucking Facebook, for instance. Facebook, oh my god. It's like, used to be a time you could promote yourself pretty easy. I mean, that's the whole great thing, or was a great thing about the internet and social media. You know, the dawn of it. You know, it's like musicians, you know, who went from, you know, having to like get flyers printed out and tack them up all over the city, and, you know, put them up in places where they shouldn't be, but they put them up anyway because that's where people will see them at. Taking out ads in magazines in order for people in other states, maybe even other countries, to see it, you know. Went from that to now the internet. You make posts, you share them to certain areas, and it gets to people like, you motherfucker. Instantly. People driving like idiots. And it's been great, you know. Like, for a while there, bands are thriving. A lot of bands are thriving because of it, you know. But, you know, now, and maybe I'm wrong, but I also kind of partially blame since they got rid of the net neutrality thing years ago, it seems like social media sites like Facebook are making it harder to promote your music or your art, etc., you know, unless you buy an ad. And it's, I guess, I mean, the ad would be an okay thing, but here's the problem. One of the problems with doing Facebook ads. Say you've had some violations, you know, like you made some posts and somebody reported you ended up in Facebook jail, etc., etc. Damn, it's starting to pour. If you've had violations in the past, you cannot even use the ad feature. Like, I've been in Facebook jail multiple times. Can't use it. And that goes for Instagram too, because Instagram is owned by Facebook. Probably Threads as well, but I'm kind of just barely fucking around with Threads because I refuse to go back to Twitter. I've been off of Twitter for over a year, and Elon's only making it worse. Yes, I know it's X now, but you know what? In the case of Elon Musk, dead naming is okay. That's the only time dead naming is okay. It's Twitter. Your mama named you Twitter, you're Twitter. Shut up, Elon. But it's like, in order to promote stuff now, they want more money out of you. And if they can't get money out of you, they make it as hard as possible for you to promote your music or your art. Like, it's still, once in a while, it still happens once in a while, Like lately they started this feature now where you can just like you know, do like a little hashtag, or not a hashtag, but the @ symbol when you make a post, @ symbol in the comments of like so that way it hits all your followers and highlights. So pretty much almost everybody on your friends list will see the post because they're pretty much everybody's tagged in it, you know. And that's kind of a controversial thing because a lot of people fucking hate that. You know, I get it, I understand, but also it's been kind of useful because there's been people like, you know, that's been on my friends list that I haven't talked to in a long time that they pop up and they're like, oh, I didn't even know you were still making music. You know, which means any posts I've been making, especially because I post a lot about stuff, means it's not reaching their eyes. It's not reaching their eyes. There's a lot of people. I mean, there's a lot of people like as much as you promote shit, will not fucking see it because it gets buried. And God forbid you get fucking shadow banned for any reason, which you won't know if you're shadow banned or not. That's the fucked up thing. I think I even have a feeling. I thought for a while I was shadow banned on YouTube, which I might have been. I might still be. I don't know. Because I know, like, I was getting a lot of views on certain things. And then I put out the ACAB video out a couple years ago. Things have been wonky ever since. You know, and oddly enough, usually music videos I've had for a couple years got to get a decent amount of views. Except that one. There's people that don't even know that video exists still. So, I don't know. Algorithms are weird. Fucking everybody's trying to make money. Hell, speaking of going back to the subject of Elon Musk, he's talking about charging people to fucking pay for Twitter. And pretty much Zuckerberg's doing a similar thing of wanting people to pay for ads and shit like that. Probably because he's been losing money on the fucking metaverse shit. When I've watched a couple videos talking about it, the whole metaverse thing is like a ghost town. There's hardly anybody using it. And he spent countless amount of money on that shit. It's like, maybe that wasn't a good idea. Maybe, just maybe, you should have focused on keeping everything running properly and keeping, you know, the people that you have on are happy without making shit where you're like little floating avatars and shit or whatever. Maybe people don't give a shit about playing virtual basketball in a bar. Maybe they want to be able to like have people see their posts, or maybe not. You know what? Maybe instead of doing that shit, maybe take care of like the people who are like bullying, harassing people. You know, maybe do something about hate groups and hate speech that's still on Facebook. Like, I like how people get dinged because they say the word white or something else, like something like that, or they, you know, speak out against racism or whatever. They get dinged. There's all these fucking hate groups fucking posting fucking all this shit, and they're fine. Facebook just needs to, lightning. Facebook needs to just get its shit together. You know, and unfortunately, here's the sad part. When MySpace was going downhill, there, you know, obviously we had the other options. Unfortunately, it would be Facebook, you know, at the time. It was kind of a big deal. So everybody made that great jump. Park here for a few before I go in the store because I want to finish talking. And it was great because we had other options, and then there was also other social media things going on too. But now between Zuckerberg and Musk, they're pretty much dominated the social media scene, you know? Like, some of the major social media networks are owned by Zuckerberg. You know, there's Reddit. I'm not even sure how Reddit works. I've been on Reddit, but I really, you know, I'm not. Maybe I'll try it again. That's just I couldn't figure out how to navigate it. So, you know, maybe, you know, I'll give it a shot again. But like the major things like Facebook, Instagram, now Threads, that's all Facebook. That's all Zuckerberg, you know. Elon Musk has got fucking Twitter. And Twitter is just fucking ruined now. Twitter was good for fucking artists and stuff for a while too. You can promote stuff and people were promoting their shit and everything. Sex workers were using it. Look, I think the sex workers are still using it, I think. I'm not sure how it's going to work once Zuckerberg, well, same guy practically. Once Elon fucking wants to start charging people. Because, I'm sorry, Twitter's not worth spending money to use. I'm sorry. And neither is Facebook. But I mean, what other options are there? I wish there was more options for other artists to promote, you know, their art, their wares, you know, their music. I mean, YouTube, but YouTube's kind of fucked up too with their algorithms, as you all know. As you all know, if you're on Facebook, fuck Facebook. If you're on YouTube a lot, or if you're a YouTuber, especially if you're a small YouTuber, big YouTubers, they don't really fuck with much because they're making them money. They can pretty much get away with shit. But small YouTubers, they don't give a fuck about, man. Small YouTubers get kind of screwed over. But I don't know. It's kind of a double-edged sword. I mean, it's useful, but the algorithms are so fucked up. Jesus Christ, it's horn. The algorithms are so fucked up. It's hard to get anybody to see what you're doing, you know? I mean, do me a favor. In the comments, if you can, leave your thoughts on this. Leave your thoughts, some suggestions even. Maybe you have an idea. Maybe there's something you know that a lot of musicians don't know, or something like, hey, try such a site, or try doing this. A couple people I know suggested doing rewording of things, like on Facebook, for instance. And that seems like, yeah, that's a good idea, but that's basically a temporary fix. That's only just going to eventually, they'll just go, oh, pick this out, It's like, you know, working around like certain things, like talking about like white people or other stuff like that, or when people are trying to talk about their OnlyFans, they have to like word it differently, stuff like that. So, is that sort of thing? It's kind of ridiculous that you have to do that, though. It really is. I don't know. I'm not sure what to do about that. I'm not sure what any of us can really do about that. But, yeah. Yeah, leave some comments below. Let's engage in some conversation further in comments. I mean, I'm doing this episode by myself, and this is going to be a short episode. You know, it's impromptu, so we'll consider this a bonus episode, I guess. So this is not going to be a long. It's not going to be a long episode, and like I said, it's just me, and it's not the format that I'm trying to do with this podcast. Because I'm trying to make it more fun, engaging, be it the regular pre-recorded or the live. The live, especially the live. You know, that's just like, because there's a lot of shit going on today. It's just, basically, this podcast is just sort of an escape, both for the guests on it and for everybody watching, just to have a good time, you know? That's the whole point of it. But sometimes just gonna talk about something important, you know? And this is something I just wanted to rant about, and felt like this is the proper way to do it. So since I don't have anybody, you know, on with me at the moment, so I can, like, you know, kind of discuss it with them like a back and forth, let's do that in the comments section. You know, be it here on YouTube, or if you see this video on Facebook somewhere, let's start a conversation in the comments. Let's talk about this. Let me know what experiences you have dealt with if you're like an artist or a musician, as far as trying to promote things via Facebook goes. Because, I didn't explain the whole thing of how I got to wanting to make this video in the first place. I'm sorry, my bad. So, at the past couple days, a shitload of posts I've made. Oh my god. Ooh. This is a special guest, the fucking Thunder and Lightning. God joined the podcast. Jeez. So past couple days, a bunch of my posts have been flagged. Most of them being flagged as spam, or get this, flagged as being misleading to get likes and comments. That one gets me. Isn't the whole point of the whole Facebook and Instagram thing is to get likes and comments on a post? It's called engagement. So why is it bad if someone's trying to get engagement on their post? So I made a big stink about that. Yeah, I disputed every single one. Every time I got flagged, I disputed it. I was like, no. Like, this isn't spam. And then today, later, like, actually probably like about an hour or two ago, posts were being restored. They're like, well, it said your face is back. Your face is back. Your face is back. Your post is back on Facebook. Sorry, we got it wrong. That's basically everything that they did flag. They've been slowly returning. So maybe it's a glitch on that end. I'm willing to give them the benefit of doubt that it was a glitch. See, that's probably a good thing I'm just doing this podcast anyway right now, because I'd have to wait to get out of the car anyway because it's fucking boring. Jesus Christ. But I'm willing to give them, the benefit of doubt, like, okay, a glitch on that. Okay, we'll give you that. How about the other bullshit with the algorithm? And this is still a thing. And it's not just me. I've been talking to people. It's not just me. It's actually a bunch of people. I know, and people I don't know, actually, that are promoting stuff, They're getting flagged. Musicians, artists, music-related pages, people that run, webzines. I have a friend who promotes music. They have Diddy Production, and they have a couple podcasts as well. They're getting fucked with as well. I'm sure it's worse if they're monetized. I'm obviously not monetized, but they are. So I can imagine that can be a problem because that cuts into that funding, I would think. I'm not quite sure how that works because, as I said, I'm not monetized. They ain't gonna monetize me for a while. I would love to get monetized for a while just to see what it's like. I think I got paid actually once. Facebook, Instagram was doing this thing with Reels. This is when I first started getting heavily into doing Reels. The more views you got, you were earning money for a minute. And I actually made a decent amount of cash. And then as soon as I got paid out, they stopped that shit. And it's like, what the fuck? I was getting excited. At first I was like, finally, I'm actually going to be getting paid for this shit. This is great. And then Facebook went, no, you're not. No, sorry. So, what are you going to do? But yeah, I just wanted to rant about that. And also, I want to, oh no, I'm misleading you for likes and comments. Oh no! Yeah. But yeah, I'm serious. I do want to start a conversation in the comment section. Like I say, here on YouTube or on Facebook. Especially on Facebook, what your experiences are from doing this. It's like, tell me, how hard is it for you to promote your music? How hard is it for you to promote your art? I mean, I know some people have more success than others, but I know there's also a lot of people, much like myself, we bust our ass to try to get some sort of notice to our music, our videos, everything. And it's like, sometimes we can get a little, you get a bone thrown at us a little bit, but a lot of times it's crickets. And, another thing I'm just going to quick rant about is how people are capitalizing off of this, There's websites going, we'll help promote your music to such as blah blah amount of audience, stuff like that for a fee, and it's like, they don't really do much. People are ripping off musicians that already don't exactly have a lot of money. A lot of us ain't making a lot, obviously. If we need help with promotion, obviously we're not making a lot of money. My residual amount is yeah, not great. Granted, it's better than it was 10 years ago, but it's still not it's not a living. It's not even remotely semi-living. It's not even pizza on the weekend. It'd be cool if I just made enough, spread out to the bandmates or people and fellow collaborators and stuff, and we all able to have pizzas or Big Macs on the weekends or whatever, or vegan Big Macs. There's probably not vegan Big Macs. Is there vegan Big Macs? Wait, I think there is a place that does vegan McDonald's style food, I think. I don't remember. Never mind, I'm ranting. But it'd be nice to be able to do that. unfortunately, it's not how it works. And then people want you to spend money that you don't have to say they're going to, like, share your music so you can get more views, but it doesn't. And sometimes those views aren't organic. Sometimes that's just fucking bots, which is even worse, because then that fucks up your shit. So yeah, let's have a conversation about this. Let's talk about it. Side note, actually, as I said earlier, thank you for being here and checking these podcasts out, interacting with the live shows. Thank you so much. I'm glad these are getting a decent response. You know, these, like, I do enjoy these. And here's the thing. Apparently, I'm on the right track with these, because I know quite a few people that want to join in and be guests. In case you're new to this, you don't know how, like, the premise is, I have guests on, be it live or pre-recorded, and we just have fun. We just talk about random shit and have a good time. You know, if we're doing it live, we talk about random shit. We have people comment and with random shit. It's good fun. It's a lot of fun. And I actually have guests coming up. I'm surprised. People are like, yeah, I'm down. I want to do that. Let's do it. I'm like, really? All right, cool. You know, for instance, like, I have an upcoming show coming up. It's going to be with local legend, and hopefully she'll soon be a national legend and then some. Buffy Rollins of Pantyline. Pantyline just actually put out an EP. It's like maybe like a month ago. So, side note, if you like fucking inclusive punk rock, furious LGBTQ plus punk rock, then you need to look up Pantyline, check out the new EP. It's a fucking banger. It's good. It's good. I'm like, I first heard it, blew me fucking away. It's like, I've known Buffy for a while, and it's like, and I heard that, I'm like, oh shit. But I have some other friends that's wanting to be on here as well. Probably gonna have some return guests. Like I have Cryptid Jasmine on here. I'm gonna try to get her back on here soon. Eric from the Metal Block. Had him, gonna try to get him back on, because I did a podcast with him where he was interviewing me, and we did the Hot Nut Challenge, and we weren't able to finish it. I'm wanting to do an episode where we finish it. So that's going to be fun. Also, I got like a couple of the live episodes that I'm going to make into regular episodes after I do some editing, and I will post them as well. So I got a lot of stuff coming up. I'm going to keep this going as long as I can, because I enjoy it, and I want to see how far I can get with this. Anyway, thank you for watching and listening. And like, subscribe. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe, like, comment. Once again, that fucking algorithm thing helped me out here. I'm at like almost 600 subscribers. I'm trying to at least get to 1,000. I don't know if I'll get to 1,000 by the end of the year, but that's my goal. My goal is to, by December, have 1,000 fucking subscribers. 1,000 plus. So let's see. Maybe this will be my year. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next episode. Bye. Take care.